You know, it feels like yesterday. We started our first episode. And, you know, a couple tweaks of the mics around here, a little bit of technical issues, and we're back.
We're back.
Is it episode 5 now?
It's episode 5.
It's going to be a fun one, man. I don't want to spoil anything. Here we go, a little clickbait intro. United wins again. Liverpool downfall continues. Riley said what? Tune in for all that and more in Total 90 at episode 5. Okay.
Hot takes.
Hot takes, yeah. So this is what we're gonna start out with. I know I said we're gonna do a ranking. We're gonna do a tier list.
Not this week.
Not this week.
Hot takes.
It's cold outside. I wanted to get hot in here.
For real. My sock is wet.
So we're each coming in. We're doing 7, right?
7.
7 bold predictions / takes.
Not all Premier League. Just ball.
For this season, yeah.
All ball.
And let me get mine pulled up. Actually,
I can start us off.
Yeah, do that.
All right. My first hot take: all 3 promoted teams in the Prem stay up. I told you this on the weekend, and I said I might. Say
I thought you weren't gonna go for it.
I might.
I think it's definitely, especially after this weekend.
All 3 teams won this weekend. I mean, Sunderland are definitely almost.
I mean, they're all out of the relegation zone right now. So
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like Sunderland's a guarantee.
yeah, Sunderland's already
17
safe.
points.
Sunderland's gonna start thinking about where they
Champions
can
League,
finish
bro.
this season at this point.
Yeah, I think Sunderland could arguably finish top half if they keep it up. But I mean, 4th place, they're cooking. Burnley they're 5 points off.
And I don't think it's necessarily a case of Leeds and Burnley are so good. It's just some of these teams need to figure it out before it's too late.
I think West Ham and Wolves are doomed.
Absolutely.
I think they are, which is not Wolves doesn't feel as bad, but West Ham going down feels.
Considering where they were, I mean Wolves too, but considering where they were just 2 years ago or 3 years ago when they won the Conference League and they're in a Europa League semifinal and they're just going up and up and up.
And it doesn't feel like their team should be in the place that they are. It seems like they have a decent amount of goals, but the defense is just.
Here's what happened. Here's what went wrong is they sold Rice, sold Kudus. That was this summer though.
Yeah.
They've sold all their and they haven't been able to replace their transfer window. Last summer when they brought in Fulkrug and Somerville, Todibo, everybody was hyping that up as did they win the transfer window?
Yeah.
And it's been
none of them have panned out.
Pretty horrible. I mean, they just look dead out there on the field. And then Nottingham Forest.
I think I don't think they'll go down, but they'll be.
I think Sean Dyche will keep them up, but yeah, Fulham sneaky needs to
start picking up some
start
points.
locking in because
5 losses already.
I think it'll be, but I think the 3 teams that go down are going to be 3 of the bottom 6 right now because I don't think Everton's going down.
Yeah, I definitely think Burnley and Leeds will be down there come the end of the season.
I think one of them will get relegated for sure.
That's fair. I could definitely see that happen. I just want to.
Oh no, that's a really good. That's a good that's a fun take to have. Especially considering the last 2 or 3 seasons where everyone just goes straight back down.
And that's the opposite of how I think I had my standings at the beginning of this summer. I think I was guaranteed Burnley and Leeds dead last.
Yeah, I'm excited to I think it's safe to say Sunderland's going to stay up, and it's I'm excited to have at least one team for sure be safe, and Burnley and Leeds
too, yeah.
It'll be
Burnley back-to-back wins.
I know, man. Wow. But yeah, I think I just can't imagine. I think Wolves are done.
Yeah, they're doomed.
I think West Ham is probably done.
Yeah.
I just can't see a world where a Sean Dyche team with that much talent also paired with Sean Dyche goes down once he gets them moving. Fulham, I just can't see that team going down either. I think one of them will get relegated. I don't think
I feel like
they'll both stay.
I don't know. The start of the Premier League this year has been very odd.
Yeah.
I would say Like, based on where I had my teams at the beginning of the end of the summer, beginning of the season, this is arguably so far off.
Yeah, and I think this is going to lead into my first prediction. I think everything in the Prem comes down to the final day this year.
Everything?
Title race, relegation, Champions League.
I hope so.
Europa League. Because look at it right now.
Yeah.
Look at how tight it is. If you just look at the points.
Yeah, all the way from
11th place is on 13 points. Brentford.
Fulham to Bournemouth is only 10 points.
Yeah. And
second to 17th.
I think Arsenal's the only team that has any separation on anybody right now.
Yeah.
But it's Arsenal.
True.
It's in there. And I think Arsenal's going to win the league this year, but I don't think they're just going to
walk away with it.
No, because I think one, you'll have teams put some pressure on, find some form.
True.
Two, they just can't run away with it.
I don't think there's enough goals in the Arsenal team to just walk away with it. Like a City team from a couple of years ago, or
that's a good
Liverpool
point.
from last year or something.
And I think that's the only thing honestly that could be decided before the final day is the title with Arsenal.
Yeah.
Depending and that's not. I think Arsenal's like allow teams to get back in it eventually, but it's really dependent on other teams finding wins.
Yeah.
But if you just look at like the because like top four, Bournemouth and Sunderland are doing great, but you have to imagine
that's going to come down.
They come back down in the mean a little bit, and you just know.
Spurs
I mean, there's some.
high.
I mean, literally from like Newcastle up, you can make an argument for almost all of those teams.
Pushing
finish,
top.
and they're also even and competitive. I mean, everybody's beating each other up right now.
That's what I was saying about like the start of the season. It feels it changes so much week to week almost.
Yeah, and it's like usually with this like 9 or 10 games in the season, you can start to see where teams will be and
right
like
now,
and some separation. I mean, 18 points, 17, 17, 16, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, all the way down. And Burnley's on 10 points and 16th, and it's like...
Yeah, one win, and they're up to 10th if, like, all those teams didn't win all the way.
Yeah, and then, I mean, we just talked about the relegation battle. I don't think that's going to be decided at all until... No. I think Wolves could seal their fate beforehand, but I don't think... There's no way. I mean, because, last few seasons, it's been, like, a month left, and you're like, okay, all these teams don't have a chance.
Yeah, it's not going to be a Southampton from last year.
But, I mean, I think we're going to have a title race between Arsenal and somebody.
Definitely, I would definitely 100% agree on the Europe.
I think the Europe positions are going to be cinema all the way till the final whistle. I mean,
I think if you look at the last 5 games, I mean, I'm going to scroll to week 38. Let's see what we have for the final week. Could be
Scroll, Riley, scroll.
Dude, the internet. Struggle. Let's see. All right, final game week. We've got Palace, Arsenal. We have it's the same games as we had this weekend.
Oh, is it really?
It's the exact same.
United, Brighton,
City, Villa, Fulham, Newcastle, Tottenham, Everton, Burnley, Wolves, Liverpool, Brentford, Forest, Bournemouth, West Ham, Leeds, Arsenal, Palace, Chelsea, Sunderland.
Actually kind of fun.
That is nice. Not as, like, many games as I thought would be close. Like, teams fighting for the same kind of spot.
Well, you never know, though. That's what I'm saying is I think any team could be anywhere.
Very true.
So, I mean, Aston Villa City could very well be who comes in fourth.
Very true.
And, I mean, same thing. United Brighton could be who gets the last Europa League spot. Or
I think
Liverpool Brentford could be who gets relegated. I don't know.
It'll also come down, I think, a lot to kind of the Christmas time fixtures when all the games, like 2 games a week. Then a bunch of teams will probably start separating themselves. I think
that's usually where Man City will go on their winning run and everybody drops points.
Yeah, Man City won't lose for 7 months, and then Arsenal will tie 2 games in a row, and somehow City are 20 points clear.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, that's my first take.
I'll move.
Tight Prem race.
Number two.
Yeah, I actually don't know like what order I'm going in here on these. I'm just kind of shooting them out.
I'm just gonna go all over the place. My number, I'll go down to my 6, and we'll keep it in the Prem for a second. I'm going Newcastle are not finishing above 6th. 6th at best for Newcastle this year.
I can see that. I don't think I think they could be. So who do you think's going to finish above them?
Let's see.
Arsenal.
Well, definitely Arsenal, City. I think Liverpool will pick it up eventually. They have to. I think they have to. If they don't, they have to. So Arsenal, City, Liverpool. I hope and pray Chelsea. And then the way Man United's been playing recently, maybe them or Spurs.
So you think they'll be below 6?
I
they
think
will be in
6th at best.
That's not a bad thing because once again, I mean, there's so many teams that I think.
And I could even
I
see
think
them being down. I can see them being 6th to 10th this year. I just don't think there's enough goals. Like if you look at their team, nobody else has, I think, more than one goal except for Voltemata.
I think they're too well built to not.
Yeah.
I think they'll be top 7, like for sure. They'll be in that 5, 6, 7 range. 6, 7.
I just don't see enough goals in the team, and I know they don't concede a lot either, but you need a score.
Yeah, I mean, I just think like when you look at their depth, when you look at Eddie Howe, you know how much I love Eddie Howe.
Yeah.
I think 6 is like about right for them to finish this year.
So far, they have the same amount of goals scored as Fulham, who are in 17th on 8 points.
Yeah, they haven't scored much, but
that's just my only concerning factor.
I just think they're. I don't know. I'll give that like a. I agree. I think they'll like come in 6 probably.
Yeah.
They'll push for Champions League for sure. But
there. All right.
Okay. I mean, I have a similar take, and for what it's worth, I wrote these down before the games this weekend. Before everything happened, United are finishing in the top 5. Full stop. Like.
Not biased at all.
No, I really they're not. Like, I swear they are finishing in the top 5. Like I don't. Based like, have you seen how we've like even before the winning run? Have you seen how we've been playing? Like it is like
definitely way better than last year.
Yeah, it couldn't get any worse. But I mean,
but it could.
It can. But oh my god! I mean,
I could definitely. I think he'll be in and around there.
In and around. Like I don't think we're not gonna we're not challenging for the title. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's not happening.
Yeah, like you're on your best run in how long? 3 wins back to back in the league.
I mean, since Amram's been there, since like February 2024, I think is the graphic that I saw that.
Like coming up on a year and 3/4.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, I think it can't be stressed enough how much of a success our transfer window was.
Yeah.
Going from Garnacho and Antony and Højlund and I don't even want to know who else.
Yeah.
To the end product we have up there now, like it is night and day, like 3 days.
3 days, a fortnight.
A fortnight, yeah. But I don't know, we can talk more about United later with the Brighton game, but I just think, especially with how close everything is and the way we've been, I mean, we're coming to top 5. I just don't. Sounds like I don't know. Do you agree with that?
I could see it happening. I think you'll be in and around 5th to 8th.
Because what I was envisioning like a month ago was like, let's push for a European spot, whether that's coming in 7th or what. Like, I don't really care.
I think,
and I still, even if that happened now, I would be like, okay, that's fine.
Back in Europe, yeah, need it.
But I just think the way other teams look and the way we've improved, I think anything's possible right now. So
true. Obviously, we'll see. I think it could happen, but I could also see it falling wayward, just based on recent years.
Could. It could. Okay, Riley. Shoot. What's your next one?
Mo Salah leaves at the end of the season.
That's definitely. I mean, it's kind of been a rumor for a few years now, I feel like. With Saudi calling.
Especially with the start of the year, he got the big extension, his final big contract of his career.
The Ting.
Yeah, he signed a Ting this year or in the summer to stay after winning the league, and he's been a ghost this season.
Yeah, it's just.
I mean, he scored his first.
It's kind of been hard to watch. I don't know what happened. The 8-season wonder is gone. I don't want to say he
I think fell off, but they're not. Salah's not he's not really the guy they need to rely on anymore. They have Isak, Ekatike.
That's what I'm saying. I think
they have all these players.
his time might be his time as Mr. Dominance. It might be up.
Yeah, and especially with the way that they're playing right now, they're not playing well. They're conceding a lot of goals, and he's not helping on. He's not going to help on defense, and they have too many players forward in those situations, I think. So I think they're just. I don't think Liverpool will. Well, they're obviously not going to be like, hey, you need to leave, because they just gave him all this money. But if he decides that he's going to leave, and maybe scrap some of that money, I don't know if he ever will. But
if he goes to Saudi, he's going to be getting more money.
I know, which that could happen. But
I just think I don't know, every team ever always has needs change at some point. And it's Liverpool clearly needs change right now, and they are changing. But I don't know. It's I feel as long as for the first thoughts that come to my head is what if? Because everybody's calling for Chiesa to start right now, but it's as long as Salah's there, it's no matter if it's almost you can't not start Salah type thing.
He's been your best player for the last decade.
I know. So it's I could just I could see. I could definitely see him leaving. I don't know. Okay, I guess hold on.
Hit us with your 3.
Which one should I go with? So I just did United. I did.
I've got one more Prem, and then we can swap it up.
Okay, I'll do this one. When the year 2026 rolls around, in a few months, West Ham will be on their 3rd manager of the season.
Think so? Nuno's gone.
It's a dumpster fire over there now, beyond what a manager can save, I think. And clearly,
West Ham almost needs Sean Dyche.
Yeah, they did, but I think it's gonna be so. I think Nuno will be there for another month.
He's not gonna be given the chance, or he's not gonna want to be there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's gonna want to be there. One, I don't think that team is so bad right now. I just don't think they can win anything.
Just relying on Bowen at this point for anything.
Yeah,
going forward.
But I watched that game on Friday. Was they were dead. It was sad to watch. And it's
what did you say last week's pod? West Ham 2 wins back.
Yeah,
to back?
man. You know what?
The Monday, Friday.
That must have been AI because I don't remember that. I thought they were gonna get a new manager bounce. They don't even have a new manager bounce with Nuno right now. And
yeah, they don't have anything.
It's gonna get into Nuno's, regardless of what Nuno does with West Ham. Here's what's gonna happen is they're gonna go on a big winless run again. And it's gonna get into desperation mode. We need
points now.
Yeah, or something. I just don't think Nuno wants to deal with that mess. It's for one, and there's gonna be something going on where he's just not there anymore. And
they don't even necessarily have the players to fit his style.
Yeah, and it's
they don't have any serious pace to counter. They don't have any the elite defense that Forest had last year.
But then once they fire him, here's what's gonna happen. My prediction is I'm having a vision. Is they're gonna bring in just some a young former player, recent former player. I can see Mark Noble on the sideline.
I can see that
in the West Ham dumpster fire.
Mm-hmm. Well,
or they go after Frank Lampard or something.
Mark Noble and Spencer FC on the sideline, bro.
And Bazinga, but it's I don't know. I could just see something like that happening. I don't think there's any way. West Ham's gonna have another manager this season at some point, and
I could see. I don't know.
It's it's such a disaster over there right now.
I could see Nuno going to Everton in the next couple of years. I feel that fits.
That's his vibe, yeah. It depends on how much longer they stick with David.
I know he's doing well, but how old is David Moyes?
How old?
He's pushing 70, surely.
62. Don't knock David Moyes. He's not even close to 70.
How long do you want to coach though?
I don't know. That's up to you.
I feel Nuno could be the guy for Nuno's not young, but a guy for the future.
What if Nuno's actually 70 years old?
I think he's got to be in his 50s.
He's 51.
Did you know he was a keeper?
Yeah, I did. I saw something about that.
Funny.
But yeah, I don't think him and West Ham just don't really click, and there's just a lot of bad things going on over there right now.
Yeah, I think they need to change the stadium up. I know they can't if they're going down, which isn't going to be ideal, but they need to change it.
West Ham's just.
They shouldn't have gotten rid of.
No. I mean, when we were there you didn't go to West Ham. It was me, Alex, and Seth. I mean, it's just there's no soul over there. It's not.
It's just not a nice stadium, is it?
I mean, not even West Ham fans like it. It's terrible.
Just like a track. It's like a track.
Yeah, it was the Olympic Stadium where
just doesn't work.
I fear for West Ham. It's just it's going from bad to worse over there. So,
yeah. And it would be sad to see a team. I feel like West Ham's a pretty big team to see them go down, but
yeah, I mean that's a London team. They've
been in the league for.
I mean they're one of the most I don't know the exact number, but
they've been in the league for 5
been in a long time.
All right, here's my last prim hot take. I've got Sesko's got more goals than Yorkerish this season.
I almost said that. I don't know. I think it's gonna be.
I knew that would put a smile on your face.
He's started, dude. The last 3 starts, 2 goals and an assist.
Yeah, I just think
007 who?
I don't even know if Yorkerish has gotten. I think Yorkerish is a better player, but I just don't.
I don't even think. I don't even
know if he's got.
Yorkerish to me, it seems like the striker that just has a knack for scoring goals with no a lack of technical ability, and it's like
he doesn't.
When he can't get to score goals, it's just it really I don't know Do you see those 2 goals he scored in the Champions League this week? They were just it's just bumble off your chest, stick your thigh out goals, and it's
anything.
Not well taken. Just it's you got to score those too. But
I mean, Van de Ven's got more goals than Yorkerish this season. So.
Well, he's got the same amount of goals as Sesko.
3, yeah. But still, I mean, all this talk. I know Arsenal's in first, but all this talk about Arsenal just need a semi-decent striker to run away with the league, and I mean, I think he works. He works really hard.
He gets in he gets in really good positions. You kind of.
Yeah.
He's not the same. He's obviously doesn't remind me of the way he plays at all on Darwin Núñez, but just I remember I'd watch Darwin Núñez and he'd get in all kinds of just really good positions and just couldn't score.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what it reminds me of.
I think he's getting away with it right now just because one, Arsenal's in first. And
I don't even think he's getting away with it. Everybody's on his case all the time.
But also two, he works really hard. He's always pressing, he's always running around trying to do stuff, and everybody thought when he came in from Portugal, you're oh, he's going to be, the next Haaland, 20 goals a season.
Because the thing, when you score that many goals in a season, no matter for who or where that he did,
wow.
It's you're doing something right.
Yeah, and obviously I think he's still probably an incredible player, but maybe next year, if he beds in more on the team, but I just don't. They're not relying on him.
I don't know. I could see Gyökeres getting I
can see him getting 10.
I could see him getting a quiet somehow scoring 15. You don't realize it.
I can see him.
It's here's Sesko. I think Sesko's probably going to score 10 this season, but they're going to be rockets.
Around 15 to 10.
But Sesko's going to score some screamers that you remember, and everybody's going to
think he's him, bro.
Yeah, but Gyökeres is going to get some ones that just bumble off of him, and it's you just had to be there to score it. But
yeah.
So I think it'll be close. I think Gyökeres is a more natural goal scorer, obviously, than Sesko, but
he looks a more natural athlete.
Sesko's just adapted quicker.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you think. I mean, Gyökeres has 5 goals in all competitions right now. So it's not even he's not scoring. It's just he's a weird player. I don't know.
Yeah, I just thought he'd be better. Not that he's doing bad. I just thought I was worried as a Chelsea fan. I was dang, I genuinely only watched Gyökeres in the Champions League last year, watching him against City when I think he got the hat trick.
Yeah, he was he just doesn't have that anywhere near that conviction or confidence or just.
And I just don't think Arsenal play. Well, they obviously don't play the same way that.
That was Ruben Amorim ball.
Sporting was playing.
That was 3-4-3.
Yorkerish is almost just playing target forward up top or something. They're just using him to get other players into the game.
Okay, and you also got to think Arsenal set pieces. He's going to get on the end of
Dude, he might not. Gabriel's going to steal them all.
Well, with how many they get, I mean, it'll be him eventually.
Maybe. Yeah. That's a mild take.
Okay, well, I'm going to stick with Arsenal, and this is my hottest take, and you might not like it. I wanted to say this for the end, but since we're already talking about Arsenal, I'm just going to lay it all out there.
Yeah.
Arsenal will beat Chelsea's 15 goals conceded record.
No, it's not.
They
happening.
absolutely. I just.
It's not happening. I don't think that'll ever happen.
See, I knew you. I know you're in denial right now, and like that's okay.
It's
like,
not happening.
We've all been there. I thought United. I thought once Sir Alex Ferguson left, I thought United wouldn't go down. Look what happened. It's like we've all been in denial.
It's not. It's not happening.
1 goal from open play all season, and it's Erling Haaland. So it's like, of course, you're going to concede it. I heard that they've let up 1 shot on target in their last 3 games. And when you just watch
They
them,
played West Ham and Fulham.
I don't care. A shot on target. Anybody can get a shot. That's unreal to not even concede a shot on target. And when you watch it, like when I watched the first game of the season against United, I just thought like, we're gonna need everything to go our way just to score on these guys. Like they come in this batter Atletico Madrid 4-0.
Yeah. Whatever.
I say I know. So why don't you? Other than being a Chelsea fan, why don't you think of that?
I just think that's. I mean, I think Arsenal.
They're actually on pace to do it right
yeah,
now.
well, they've conceded 3 in the first 9 games.
And wait, one of them was Szoboszlai's free kick, which is just like a moment of brilliance. So like, one of them was Haaland. For some reason,
against Newcastle.
Yeah, from a set piece.
Yeah, I think it was a free kick or a corner. But still, I just don't think. Like, arguably, the 15 goals conceded is harder than Arsenal's invincible season, in my opinion.
No.
All right, like, if you look back at the invincible
that should have been one of your hot takes right there.
That's not even a hot take. That's a cold take. Come on.
No.
That the Arsenal invincible season, like, yes, is insane and probably will never happen again, in my opinion. But a third of their games were ties.
They still didn't lose.
I know, but I just don't think.
You know how impressive
I just
is
don't
it?
think it's as impressive as the amount of goals Chelsea didn't concede at that point.
Well, when Arsenal concedes 13 this year, we'll be looking at that.
I'll hold my hands up if they do, but
it's good. Like that's like
I don't think
when I texted you that we're gonna. That's because I was like, I want to find a way to talk about this because like that's gonna
find a way to rage bait me.
Yeah, because I'm trying to clickbait here, but still, like they've just been.
I just don't.
That's why they're it's like nobody can score on. Like when I mean, think about the players they have, like Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Calafiore. They just like.
I know they have the best defense, but I just don't.
They're not getting scored. They just you cannot break them down.
Someone will.
No, you like, and it's like that's the thing about that record though is that it can just go away so fast because it's like.
Yeah, you think they're gonna concede less than 12 goals in the next 29 games?
Absolutely, I do. They've only conceded 3 in 9.
Yeah, but I think once we start getting to Christmas and players start getting injured,
I don't think there'll be a single team that can score more than 2 on them this season. Like that's like
you don't think they'll concede 2 in a game, or you don't?
I don't think they'll concede.
More
I don't think
2?
they'll concede more. I think 2 is the most the team will score on them.
That's plenty, dude. You only need a couple too to.
But I think that'll only happen. Like I don't think. Like it's gonna be like you just can't. Like that's the best of like obviously like we were barely alive when Chelsea conceded 15 goals. That's like this like so far at least. I can't think of a better defensive team that I've watched.
I think that's fair, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. I think that's too hard. Just especially like if Arsenal make a deep run in the Champions League, the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and you start getting to Christmas,
they can just pack it
in.
in.
Yeah, but they're not going to win the league by just packing it in.
Yeah, that's why the title race is going to come down to the final day because they're going to have a lot of 0-0 draws.
We'll see.
That all works out, and they'll win the title with 80-ish, 90 points. 12.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone will ever hit 100 again.
I could see it. I could definitely see. I mean, that almost happened again right after.
I know, but
Liverpool was.
If you look at it now, though,
Liverpool was 6. Like centimeters away from doing it and being invincible.
It didn't happen.
That's true.
It didn't happen.
It's true. Probably, I'm just showing you that it can happen.
It can happen, but I think the Premier League is just going to get more and more competitive, which I hope.
I mean, that was like, yeah, okay.
All right, let's move away from nonsense.
I mean, that was the best take I think I've ever heard.
I think that was the craziest thing I've ever heard.
That was a great take by me.
I'm gonna move over to France.
Okay.
today. PSG are not going to win the league this year.
See, now that's nonsense.
You think I'm crazy?
That's just not going to happen.
I mean, yes, they're in first right now, but
You don't think that team is going to win the League One?
I don't think they're winning.
Who is going to win League One?
Dude, Strasbourg.
Get out of here.
I mean,
You out of your mind.
I mean, I don't. This is the one I told
You don't think the
that
best
I
team
crazy. Hold on, let me finish. I told you I had one crazy one, and this one's out there, yes. But this would be the most PSG thing to win the Champions League and then not win the league.
I don't know. I mean, if they had any competition, like maybe, but like,
Dude,
it's just not gonna.
Mason Greenwood's gonna carry Marseille. To
Mason Green, don't even say that name.
He's got
don't
the
even say
second highest goals in the league, bro. It's on 7.
There's just no way PSG does. I mean, that's the best. Like,
PSG doesn't even have anyone in the top 3 for goals.
so, and they're still in first. That's all.
Well, yeah, but
They have the Ballon d'Or winner plus everybody else you could ever want on a team.
he hasn't even played.
You don't
this
think
year,
a team
I
with Ousmane Dembele,
I don't even think he's played this
Vitinha,
year.
Nuno Mendes, Barcola, Doué,
I
Zaire
think
Emery.
they're the best team in the world, but I don't know.
You don't think
I just want to. I want.
There is not a single team.
Maybe something
in
that I want to
France.
see. It's something that I want.
Okay, yeah, I would like to see another team win League One too, but
I want to see Monaco win the league again.
I think we all would.
Paul Pogba, Ansu
I would lo-
Fati.
I don't think there's many teams in the world that could keep up with PSG for 38 games or however. I mean, yeah,
I think
38
it's
games.
No, 36.
34. Who cares?
Whatever. Hey man, this is hot takes.
So is that
This
just like vibes that PSG?
this is hot takes? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's like we want hot takes. That's certainly that's a hot take. So
I
who?
knew
So
that
who?
one would be
So
quick.
who do you think's gonna win the league instead?
I don't know. Not PSG. Any of those
Whatever.
teams. I mean,
Like nobody else, and like it's like PSG's gonna win the league by like 20 points, dude. Like it's not even. Whatever.
sorry, dude.
I don't know why I'm getting all defensive. I hate PSG, but
Yeah,
like,
why
there's
are you-
just
why
no
are you-
way they
yeah,
don't
why-
win the.
why
Like
are
that's
you,
the
like,
most like.
Why are you
that's-
shedding tears on the other side of the table?
I don't know. Like why do you like? I could make a take to say I don't want. I want City to get relegated. I don't think they're gonna get relegated, but like
Okay, but I think PSG not winning the league is not as crazy as. I mean, City could get relegated with their 115,
I mean, yeah.
but when is that ever going to come out? Never.
Like
They're
there's
going to
like
get a $3,000 fine and a slap on the
like I
wrist.
was like I went through all the top 5 leagues to see what hot take could I maybe make about a title race, and I was like, Bayern, they're
They're
never
going
not
to win.
gonna.
Yeah, they're going
But I was like, but even before that, I was like, well, I can't make a hot take about the French league because PSG is just gonna run it like just gonna mercy rule everybody.
I took that chance.
I mean,
It's all about. You just gotta. Sometimes you gotta say things and it happens.
yeah. I mean, maybe next time you could do an educated take like Arsenal beating Chelsea's record, but I mean that works too. So
Sorry, dude. I don't know why you're upset over there.
I don't know. Like I'm just like I don't know why I'm getting defensive over a team I don't. But it's like I just think it's insane. So you just like so you don't. So it's just vibes that you don't think PSG's gonna win the league. It's not like
I just think.
It's not like Leon's gonna win the league because they have X, Y, and Z. It's
Nope, it's vibes.
I mean, fair enough.
Strasbourg-
Fair enough.
Strasbourg looked good. I mean, Monaco. Hopefully, Pogba starts playing again. You never know what he could bring. What has he still got in his boots?
Fair enough. I mean, sure. If you say so.
All right. We'll come back at the end of the year and
When PSG has a
double check these.
137 point.
max points.
Okay, here's. I don't. Okay, I mean, I don't know what you'll say to this, but Harry Kane will win the Ballon d'Or.
My brother texted me that. I texted my brothers and I said, "You guys got any fun hot takes? I want to hear them." My brother said that, and I.
Your brother knows ball, man. Is he the
No,
one
he
that
doesn't.
commented the Eddie Howe's top 3 on our?
He is.
Your brother, get out of here and get your brother on a headset.
No, I don't. Okay, speaking on that, I have Mbappe Ballon d'Or.
I think that could definitely happen, but I think I think
I
it'll be
just don't
between
think-
him and Harry Kane.
I just don't think Harry Kane will win it.
Why?
I just don't. I think the Ballon d'Or, I'm not going to say it's always based on like style or like popularity, but sometimes I feel like recently sometimes it is.
How would Harry Kane not be the most popular player if England
just
win the World
not.
Cup?
Like, yeah, I guess if they win the World Cup,
And
but I
Bayern
don't
wins
think
the
they're going to win
Champions
the World
League.
Cup. And I don't think Bayern will win the Champions League
Why not?
because I think teams are better.
How is any team better than Bayern Munich right now? That was on like Bayern Munich's won every single game this year,
Well, yeah, but they're playing in Germany.
and the Champions League where they just bully teams.
Fair. But I don't think they'll win the Champions League.
Who's going to win the Champions League? PSG? Or
Maybe.
Real Madrid?
Yeah, Barcelona, Arsenal, hopefully not. Probably Barcelona, Real Madrid. One of those two.
Okay, well here's the thing. Harry Kane's like
he's
he's
like
outscoring Holland this season right now. I think.
Well, yeah, but I think Holland would score that many goals in Germany too.
I mean, Harry Kane scored a lot of goals. It's not like okay. Anyway,
I know.
back to Harry Kane.
I understand the point you're making. He's gonna score.
Harry Kane is going to
An
score
insane
like
amount of
50 goals in the club season.
Mhm.
Bayern Munich's going to win the treble. England even makes a World Cup run. I mean, whatever country wins the World Cup, their best player
Yeah, it's like
is
it's usually just how it works.
likely probably win the Champions League too, and then it's like they win the Ballon d'Or.
But then it's like if Mbappe wins, if France.
I mean,
even
yeah,
go to the
I think,
semifinals
yeah, I mean, I think Mbappe. I mean, Mbappe's on a goal scoring tear right now of his own.
Yeah.
But I'm taking the shot at Harry Kane. I think.
All right.
I mean, the English player. I mean, talk about popularity and love by the media. It doesn't get any bigger than the English player, England in the World Cup, Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, I mean, I understand your point. I think he's going to score like a stupid amount of goals, and England are going to go far. But
And Bayern Munich's one of the best teams in the world, and it's like,
I just don't.
and he's so much more than just a striker like a Holland.
He started at like attacking mid the other day.
Like he gets in. He reminds me of Wayne Rooney, like in the
Yeah.
latter stages of his career, because he just gets involved
He drops back to
everywhere.
center mid.
I mean, he led the Premier League in assists one year with like
Right.
17 or something crazy.
He is filthy. He's almost underrated. I feel like because he's not, like the flashy fast forward.
Yeah, and he played for Tottenham, and
Yeah.
I
He
mean,
never
you can
really
say-
won anything.
and now I mean, not as many people. You just kind of like forget that Harry Kane's out there doing his thing at Bayern Munich because
Didn't he just score his 400th career goal or something the other day?
probably I don't know.
Like, that's insane, and that's just going so far under the radar.
Yeah, but so and I mean Mbappe could.
I think those could be two of the top five.
Because I remember I said in our first episode that I think Lamine Yamal is going to win it. I still think that's possible.
Yeah, it is. I just don't.
He's just been hurt and like
he hasn't started the season off. Well, he's been hurt, but he hasn't started off the season. He's all right.
He's been okay. I mean,
He's in a little
if
controversy.
he takes the
as
World
well.
Cup by storm, then I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you going to do?
I think
Barcelona?
the World Cup is definitely going to be like the key factor as well because it's around award season.
Yeah, I mean that's how Luka Modric won his.
Yeah,
Because Real Madrid did
Like
Real Madrid things.
It's usually
And,
be like recency bias usually too.
I mean that's why Jorginho's getting Ballon d'Or shouts when Italy won the Euro.
Dude, Chelsea won the Champions League.
That's what I'm saying. Like someone's going to win the treble, and then they're just going to be automatically in the top three,
We're gonna get like
or the treble plus the World Cup.
we're gonna get like Joshua Kimmich Ballon d'Or shout soon.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I mean, actually,
I would be kind of upset.
I mean, Joshua Kimmich has been, now that we're talking about him, probably one of the most underrated players in the world for.
I remember
a
when
long
Man
time.
City were gonna try and sign him a couple years ago. But
No, he's Philip Laham's regen, dude.
Yeah.
He's Bayern Munich. He bleeds Bayern Munich.
True. All right,
Every position, right back, center back.
we talked about the
Center.
World Cup a little bit, and that takes me on to my last hot take.
Wow, wait, last? How many were we?
Because I just did Mbappe, so
Oh, was that on your list?
yeah, that was 6.
Okay, well then let me go. So that way I don't have to do 2 in a row.
Okay.
Let's see, which one should I do? I'll do this one. We're talking about players. And this isn't going to be like a Ballon d'Or level player, but I think when we do talk about young players, you talk about your Yamals, your Doués,
Esteval,
Esteval,
Steven.
There's a young player that's going to be one of the best players in Europe, I think, by the end of this season. Who do you think I'm going with?
Can I get any direction?
It's not in the Premier League. He transferred to this team a couple of years ago, and it's kind of just
I have no idea.
Arda Güler.
Okay. I mean, I think he was already one of the best young players.
Well, I mean, he's like.
You think it's his breakout year?
That's what I'm saying. Like this, like he's going to the next level. It's like everybody like knows he's a good, talented young player, but
he's gonna start.
He's already equaled his like output numbers for last season. This season, Xabi Alonso clearly likes him a lot.
You think he's just gonna start?
I think he's gonna start. I think he's gonna start balling. He's been playing every game this year.
Yeah, I just wonder if when Jude fully comes back, like is he gonna? You think he's gonna start at the 10 or?
I don't watch Real Madrid enough to know, but I just think every time I've watched Arda Güler play, I'm like,
even watching him at the Euros last year.
I know, I'm like, this guy needs to like either break out at Real Madrid or somewhere else because like he is so good whenever he gets a chance to play. And I mean, Xabi Alonso was giving him that chance, and I mean he's 20 years old. Real Madrid bought him, and you just think, oh, they got another wonder kid. And he's kind of just like floated around
on the bench.
I would say, yeah. And then Carlo Ancelotti didn't really use him that much but
it's fair.
Arda Güler's he's gonna take off.
Breakout year.
I think it's gonna be like a
10+ goals.
Maybe, but I just think his overall play is gonna get like attention and be like next thing you know, it's gonna be like he's gonna be
at Man City.
He's gonna go from like being a highly touted young player to just one of the best.
The staple in the side.
Could be undroppable.
I could see it. I don't hate that one. He's fun to watch.
I would say I wanted to find a young player that's just like that I want to be good.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if this last one's a crazy hot take because I think we'll agree on it. World Cup next year will be the worst World Cup that we've ever seen so far.
It's definitely got a chance.
And I'm kind of upset about it.
It's very dependent on how 48 teams works out, which we talked about a lot.
I just think one with the 48 teams, like that kind of takes away from some of the magic because you're going to see in the group stage, it's going to be like Germany versus Cape Verde, like 7-0. Like that's not what you're really here to see in the World Cup. You want to see like last year where Saudi Arabia beat Argentina first game. Like you want to see games like that. And I just think the gap of some of the teams is huge. And also people don't understand, I think, about the World Cup being in 3 countries.
I was going to say the U.S. is so spread out.
Of Canada.
It's going to be so hard for fans to like, especially like, I don't know what any of the teams' schedules are. I don't know if they're going to schedule them to be as close. I mean, but even if they are like in Atlanta and then are they playing in Miami?
I think so. That's
what I'm saying. Like if you just look at the map, those are like the 2 of the closest.
Yeah.
But still, it's like, how are you going to make that trip?
You're going to have to, yeah. I hope they keep some team, like have a group of teams, like say there's like Group A only plays in New York City, Group B plays in Atlanta. Like, so you don't have to travel.
Yeah.
That'll make it easier. But imagine if it's like Game 1's in New York, Game 2's in LA, Game 3's in Mexico.
I'm gonna say, isn't like the US's like group games like already set where they're in 3 different cities?
I don't know if they've done that, but
I swear
it'll probably come out closer to when all the teams qualify and they do the groups, and we can look at it more. But could you just imagine if you have to change like time zones? You have to go 3 time zones back.
Yeah, so the US is playing 2 games in LA and a game in Seattle for their groups. They've already confirmed
like that's fine. Like Seattle to LA is farther than probably a lot of people think, but it's not that far.
Yeah. And I just think like
they need to keep it like that, where it's you only play in 1 time zone or 2 cities max for close games like that.
Yeah, I think
it's gonna be hard.
I think the location's gonna be. I think it's cool to have it.
Yeah.
In the U.S., but
it's just too spread. It would have almost been better if it was just the U.S. or just Canada.
Even if it's just the U.S., it'd still be spread all over. I think.
I know, but then you're adding like Canada's massive. Mexico is really far south. Like it's gonna be tough.
And
you
then
play
it's like
Toronto, Mexico City, and then L.A. or something.
I think there's potential. Like if it's just a really entertaining World Cup to watch, that could save it instantly. Because like I think 2018 was largely very boring. I would say.
Russia was tough.
Yeah. And I don't know, but it's never okay. It's like, okay, let's go. It could be the USA could win this World Cup and it still wouldn't be better than 2010 or 2014. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean overall, I'd be happier at the end, but overall, yeah.
2022. That
was
World Cup had
good.
such a specific vibe because it was just like
Christmas.
yeah, and Messi won. That was just like a
It was like a storybook ending to
yeah, and then like
this
that
chapter.
that World Cup final is probably the best game anybody will watch ever.
Yeah, I just felt like
I think that final alone puts it above 2018.
If you made the game of soccer a book, that was the end of a chapter right there with Messi winning. It felt like
it's poetic.
And just like moving on to, Messi and Ronaldo aren't the best players anymore, and they're about to retire, and you're moving on to new players, and Messi finally winning it all. It was just a poetic ending, I would say, to that chapter of the game.
Yeah, I mean, so do you think it'll be significantly the worst World Cup?
I think it could be.
There's
if done right, it could be good. I just don't think.
And also, a lot of people
vibes.
just like clown on America as a soccer country.
That's the thing is
the Club World Cup. There's just so many memes about the
attendance,
the club, and like the Club World Cup being like, then all like the little, like the superior player of the match, like stuff like that. And it's like that stuff's gonna be all over the place in the World Cup, and people.
I don't
that's how people are gonna remember.
That'll be the same because I think the World Cup is. The World Cup is just too big, and everybody from all the traveling countries will come and make it what it always is, atmosphere-wise, especially with like some of the stadiums.
Okay, and then it's like the ticket prices are just through the roof,
stupid.
and it's like that's automatically deducts it a million points.
Like, how are you already gonna set a minimum price of like $500 something for a game that we don't even know who's playing?
Yeah, it could be the two worst teams in the whole tournament.
I don't want to go watch Cape Verde and Israel play for $500.
Yeah, they better pay me $500.
I know, like I think a lot of people are still gonna fork out the money to go see their team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because this is probably the only World Cup in America. It could be our whole life.
I bet there'll be another one in 2050.
Yeah, but obviously you don't know.
Yeah.
And the USA is maybe a little past our golden generation, but still.
I think this should. This should be our.
This is our chance.
This should be like our peak.
Yeah.
Right?
Not our last.
I think 2030 will be our last big.
Yeah.
Chance to do something.
But on home soil, you would hope this would be our best World Cup we've ever had.
I was thinking there's just been so much anticipation and build up to this World Cup for so long now. Every World Cup is like that. It's like.
I guess we just maybe hear about it more because it's here.
And it's like I feel like the logo is bad, and it's like that's because that's how I remember. I remember. Yeah. When I think I remember vuvuzelas in South Africa. And
there's so much color.
And then I remember 2014. I remember the Superflies and the Magistas and the bright boots and all this stuff.
Neymar's
and it's
golden boots.
There's so much memorable so it's so we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what they're gonna be wearing or what they're gonna. And it's I think okay, a positive. I think the ball looks really good.
Yeah. But
so it's the 2018 World Cup ball, and even the last one, I don't
tell you what they look
so it's I think so things like that, just more
the only thing I remember is the Jabulani.
You don't remember the Brazuca?
Not off the top of my head.
Oh my god, the orange and green and blue with the stars and
maybe
once you see it, you'll
the
know.
Jabulani. Oh yeah, that's the Jabulani.
No, it's the Brazuca.
What am I?
It's a little bit different. The Jabulani is a 2010 World Cup.
I think this is the one I had in my mind, but I do remember both. I had this ball as a kid.
But yeah, so it's it's the things like that. So it's we don't know.
Yeah, my bad.
And it's I think about Van Persie's header, and I think about
the Spain.
I think I talked about Van Bronckhorst's goal for Netherlands. So it's memories like that we don't even know yet.
Yeah.
So it's it could be an incredible spectacle to watch, and we just don't know. But it's going into it, I just like you said, it's mixed feelings. So
yeah, I just think there's too many question marks going into the World Cup about host cities being taken away and
and it's you don't even get into all that
stuff like that.
It's gonna be so neat. You can't hide from the politics of it all. It's going to be there. So it's there's gonna be controversy about that, no doubt. And then it's I don't know.
I think there's just a lot of question marks about it, but hopefully that's the only one I hope I'm wrong about.
Yeah,
I hope it's the best one.
That was a good. I've
Take it away.
conveniently it's competition. It's not World Cup, but it's competition based, and it's probably my tamest one on here. But I think the new Champions League format exceeds the old Champions League format.
I don't even know if that's a hot take.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just think that's a
good take.
I just think I'm like very proud, or I'm very happy with how it's turned out, and I wanted to like shed some light on.
I think it's more.
The old Champions League was so predictable, at least in the group stage.
You knew who was going to be top 2 in the group.
Yeah, you could always look and be like, okay, Bayern Munich, check, and then like,
same.
Yeah, and then like Bayern Munich, and then like, Roma might still like force Bayern Munich to a draw. They're going to batter these other 2 teams. They'll come in second, and then like poor old Shakhtar Donetsk, they're going to come in last. But it's like every game like matters so much more in the
because you look at some of the
format.
You look at some of these teams like games they have to play, and some teams are obviously got a way easier draw.
Oh yeah, and so you get to see way more entertaining because it's like
every week there's 2 or 3 games that are just massive teams going up against each other.
And even like, and then like, I don't know, it's kind of cool to watch Real Madrid versus Kairat and stuff.
Yeah, like,
but then like
the next Champions League phase, we have Liverpool, Real Madrid, PSG, Bayern. Let's see. I mean, those 2.
Then you got cool games like Juve versus Sporting. That's a fun game to watch.
Yeah, like you have exciting
Man City,
games.
Dortmund, Benfica, Leverkusen. That's like, those are 2 teams where it's like usually they'd be like, you don't really care, but that could be a game where they're duking it out for like their spot in the.
Exactly, and like every week you just have like. Then the following one is Chelsea, Barcelona, Arsenal, Bayern, PSG, Tottenham, like a rematch of the Super Cup, the Atletico, Inter. Like every week there's 2 or 3 games where we're just like, dang, like I have to be done with school at 3:00 to get to watch the Champions League.
And it's like, and I think it's to go along with the games point, like the group stage. I mean, you get to watch maybe like there's probably a group of death where you get like some like highlight games, but then it's usually like I don't know why Bayern and Roma keep coming, but it's like you get a game like that, and it's like okay, Bayern's gonna win this game 3-1, and then they have to go play each other again. So it's like you play everybody
play the home and away.
So it's like you get bored of watching these teams play each other. But then like I think with the league phase,
it's like the knockouts extended almost because you get all these
because like with the group stage, like especially with the 6-game group stage, like 4 games in, your fate's kind of sealed for the most part,
more or less. But now it's like
every game, like these teams are fighting to be in that. Everybody wants to be. You don't want to leave your round of 16 hopes up to chance and have to potentially play like Barcelona to get into the round of 16.
I mean, it is still like 3/4 of the teams still qualify for the next round. So it's like you still have the bottom like 25 to 36 are obviously at a different level, but it is exciting when you have teams like right now, like Union Saint-Genois.
But think crazy because like PSG almost didn't even qualify for the
they were
knockout phase last year, and they ended up winning the whole thing. So it's like crazy things. Juve is in 25th right now. Like it's
like I wouldn't have told you like Ajax would be dead last.
Yeah, so it's like you get an opportunity to like
just
kind of some team like
you got to take advantage of your games that are.
I know like a Club Brugge could get like shafted into a group with Man City.
Yeah.
And like a group of death where they'd never have a chance, but now they get 8 games against all kinds of different teams to prove themselves, and
they get like half the games at home, so they could get like one of the big guys at home and have a way better chance.
Yeah.
But then they also get like smaller teams at home where it's like, all right, these are guaranteed 3-pointers. Like we got to bank these.
And then you still get your same round of 16 that you had before, which is always incredible. So it's like you're not taking away from
the best part.
Like whenever you think about the old like any Champions League, what are the memorable moments? It's never the group stage. No one cares about the group stage.
It's always once you get into the heavy hitters every time. It's exciting.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're already seeing that, like a lot of goals scored and everything. So
I mean, those games. 7-2, 6-1.
I think that was the highest.
Yeah, that was absurd.
Amount of goals scored in one night.
That was unreal. So that was my last take.
That was a good one. I like.
And not really a take, just like it is a take, but
just
something to talk about.
Yeah. All right.
Let's talk about the Premier League for a little bit.
Go back.
Because
I don't even want to talk about the Premier League.
I do, because I mean, okay, I would love to talk about it. You can't
Yeah,
you
you go
can't
ahead,
think of a
buddy.
better weekend.
I could,
United get their third win in a row, which we all knew was going to happen.
no, we-
Liverpool lose, City lose, Chelsea lose.
awful weekend.
Doesn't get any better than that. It does not get any better than that. I couldn't have handpicked.
I
better
couldn't
weekend.
look at a match of fixtures and say this couldn't have gone any worse. For my
I'm glad we
fucking
feel the same
Phillies.
way.
Tottenham won, Arsenal won, Man United won, Chelsea lost.
Man, what a beautiful week.
What a Newcastle won.
They did. They got a last minute winner over
Ridiculous.
Fulham.
This week went awful. My FPL sucked.
See, that's your head's too caught up in FPL to enjoy what's going on.
Yeah, dude.
I don't play FPL
But I have
anymore. I
Van
can
de
just
Ven in my
I just get to
starting
take it all in.
I knew the Van de Ven 2 goals was coming.
What does he know?
I know, but no.
All right, well, tell me
I
about.
think-
I didn't watch Chelsea Sunderland because I was the early game and
Boo.
I like to sleep. So tell me what I saw.
It wasn't
Garnacho
even
score.
early, bro. It was 10 o'clock.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe it was on Peacock, wasn't it? Oh, the Newcastle
Maybe.
game was the one that was on USA, and I caught like the end of that. So anyway,
Well, I think.
I didn't watch the Chelsea game.
Okay,
Tell
so
me
this is
what
like
happened.
very typical Sunderland. I feel like this year, like the last 10 minutes, especially with the way the commentators were talking, I just knew it was happening. Like, it was just like it was.
Oh, yeah, it was the 90th minute winner.
It was
Wasn't
like 92nd minute. Which, arguably, I saw some theory that it should have been called offsides, but we'll just let that slide. But I think, personally, I mean, other than the Garnacho chance, Garnacho had another chance where Rose made a good save.
Yeah, how you liking Garnacho over there?
He's all right.
at Stanford?
I mean,
He's really good. He's a great player.
I don't think at our strongest he's not starting. I think once Esteval starts almost every game, then Neto will be out on the left and Esteval on the right, which I think will be a little bit more exciting. But I mean, if you didn't watch the game, which you didn't, and you look at the stats, you would say Chelsea dominated, like 15 shots, like almost 70% possession, 5 times the amount of passes Sunderland had, and we lost 2-1.
Yeah, and the stat that matters.
Yep.
Goals.
I don't
Couldn't do
think we had a lot of memorable chances, at least in my mind. Even the Garnacho chance isn't a crazy chance. Like, he just shoots it and it just goes right through Rowe's legs. Just like, I mean, he does what he needs to do there, but it wasn't anything astounding.
I've just been really impressed with how well set up Sunderland have been to succeed.
Dude, you know what's so annoying? Every time Chelsea end up playing a team, they always switch to a 5-back.
Like
it's
Sunderland switched to a 5.
Yeah, they swap to a 5-back, and it's so annoying. It's like
Find a way to stop it.
It's like,
Find a way to-
when you play FIFA and you come up against a 5-back, and you just automatically don't want to play anymore.
No, because I usually just win anyway.
Okay, buddy. But
I don't know. I've been playing FIFA 22 career mode for the last 3 years, so I
Okay.
don't even know what it's like anymore.
well, it's like when you come up against a 5-back, you're like, I automatically don't want to play because what's going to happen. This team's not going to attack. They're going to sit back.
If you're
10
playing FIFA like that, you're just the worst person in the world.
Exactly.
Like that's not
so
the point.
boring.
That's not the point of FIFA, dude. Like,
Exactly, and that's what this game was.
you're supposed to FIFA games are supposed to be like 7-5. Like nobody.
Exactly, and it is. That's how I feel about when teams play against us.
If you like
They just
actually
automatically
if
switch
you
to a
load up
5-back.
FIFA and like are excited to just park the bus on someone like that,
That's
is
why I
just-
don't play anymore. Because when I come up against a 5-back, and that's all I
like
see.
you got to be playing 4-3-3 attack and just let it all out there. Like that's all you got.
Exactly. I mean, I guess it makes more sense in real life, but it is so
It's
annoying.
FIFA, bro.
It's
Like,
so annoying when teams come
go out there and score goals. Like, it's
everybody
not-
switches to a 5-back against us, and it's just not fun to watch. Like the games are not fun to watch.
You know, a
I
game
don't know.
was fun to watch.
This game was not fun to watch.
You know, a game was fun to watch.
No,
the
I
game
don't.
right after that. We beat Brighton.
Shock.
It is a shock. We beat our bogey team. I couldn't to get a third win in a row against anybody would have been awesome. But like when you see Brighton, as a Man United fan, when you see Brighton on this coming up,
A little scared.
they had won 3 games in a row at Old Trafford before that.
A lot of teams probably have.
Shut up. They'd won 3 games in a row at Old Trafford before that. They'd won.
They're the team that could beat anyone on any week and lose to anyone.
But they specifically own Man United since they've I'm gonna say 6-7 here. Full disclaimer: they'd won 6 out of their last 7 games against United.
Crazy.
Like they just don't. Like they own us. No matter who we have it as our manager, who they have as their manager.
They got you on a leash, bro.
They do, and we just went out there for 70 minutes before Emirates subs, just
clean sweep,
toyed with them. They get back in the game. Danny Welbeck free kick, of course.
I feel like it's kind of central. No, the free kick.
Laman's could have got. We don't talk
I think
about
he
it.
probably could have got that one.
He had a great game. Other than that, he's not saving that corner kick. Whatever. What do we do when things start to get nervy?
Score again.
We silence it, and Bomo puts a hole in the back of the net with the how. Oh my god, it was just. You know what I've noticed, like more than anything, like before the game, after the game, during the game, this group of players is so bought in. Like they are just so in it for one another and in it for the men. Like the fans are so bought in.
About time.
Yeah, it is because like
About
you
time.
had all these divas in our locker room: Garnacho, Sancho,
Bruno.
not Bruno, and like they're so like. I saw an Instagram comment somewhere like in Bomo's second goal, Garnacho. If that was Garnacho, one he would have missed. He would have missed if he was in that position.
I would have tried to bike it, flick it up himself.
Yeah, but like that ball comes to like the defender clears the ball, and Bomo's still engaged. He goes out of his way. Like he doesn't know that the ball's gonna go. He just takes a chance and makes that run. Bruno knows he's there. Boom, scores. That's Garnacho. As soon as that ball gets cleared, he puts his shoulders down. He's just standing.
Sad.
That's the difference this year. And then like the scenes after the game, man, like it was smiles. It was like they were like walking around with confidence, and I was like, this is what I love. This is what I remember. This is what I'm here to see. And it was just
Must be nice.
yeah. I don't know what it's like to lose anymore. What is it? What was that like? I forgot. I forgot the feeling. And
let's not forget where we were last year.
I'd be glad to forget.
All right.
That's in the past.
Okay.
We're looking ahead. We're looking ahead to the future.
Okay.
Amram's our guy.
Sure.
Like, dude, Mateus Cunha. Holy moly.
Yeah. He's probably going to be your best player.
He is our best player. He finally got his goal, which is like we'll do. I mean, I think the floodgates are going to open now. But I mean, even though he hadn't scored yet, like he is so unbelievable to watch. It is so. Like I cannot stress enough the difference in quality we have up front this year. Because like, I really don't think like this is. I mean, our problems last year was like we had a goalkeeper that couldn't catch, and we had strikers that couldn't score.
He had no one who could score.
Yeah, we had no one who could score. We had our top scorer at 8 goals last year. We got Lawrence in goal. I feel safe. And we have so many players who can create and play and score up top now. Like, and Bomo is he's flying right now. Cunha will fly. Sesko's adapted well. It's like
You're not relying on Bruno to
do everything. Bruno doesn't have to create and score everything now. It's just, I mean, it's like, and it's like we're far from perfect still, obviously. But boy, it doesn't look like it's on the right track, and I'm just
probably just like 1 or 2 players away from.
I've been impressed with how Casemiro's rebounded this season, but we're definitely
like he's pushing 40.
We need a midfielder for sure.
Probably just another defender somewhere.
Need it the wing back, like a left wing back. I think
Dorgu's all right.
I don't know if Dorgu. My mind goes
still
back.
Young.
He didn't have a good game against Brighton when he came on.
He's still young now.
But if Dallo is going to be our starting left wing back, which I just don't think that can be the case. I think Ahmad, I love him. I don't know if long term that's his best position, right wing back, but he makes, especially if we play on the attack like we have been, and he's great. But when we get pinned back by other teams, that's when it starts to get concerning. But
he's not a defender.
Yeah, he's not a defender, but. I'm saying when we're taking in 2 teams, he's awesome to have right there because it's like another attacker.
Just playing like 5 attackers.
Yeah, but I think we're a midfielder and a left wing back for sure away from
challenging for the top 4.
doing some damage. And I think what I've been most impressed with is you've mentioned how you don't like how, or everybody talks about, I've talked about how Urban Amram isn't flexible, can't change. He's done it the last 2 games.
He's figured it out.
And I think, his system that everybody talks about, it's got a little bit of variation to it. One, he made the call to not start Sesko against Liverpool, start Maguire, have the fluid front 3. I'm sure you picked up on it, but Sidney Lawman's played 45 long passes against
Played
Liverpool.
direct, yeah. It worked.
But the whole thing was we didn't start, we were letting Liverpool basically win the first ball. We dominated the second ball that game.
You were just pressing Liverpool.
Got Van Dijk and who was it? Konate out of position. That's how we scored that first goal. Because that's the whole point. When you start a fluid front 3 like that with Cunha and Bomo Mount, where none of them are actually a striker and they're all kind of floating around and interchanging, that confuses defenders. Who do I pick up? Who do I pick up now? Oh, he's over here now. And when they suck in, it draws Van Dijk in, and then that's how Bomo got behind for the goal. And then this game we start Sesko, we start Lenny Yoro. But I don't know if you noticed, but he did a thing that allowed Bruno to get more creative and higher up the pitch than playing in that 8, because Brighton's forwards like Ruter and I think Danny Welbeck too, he'd send Luke Shaw and Doet man marking them all the way into midfield.
Yeah.
So especially when Brighton would be deep in their own half, they'd man mark them all the way into midfield, which basically gave us another midfielder and allowed Bruno to go up, so when we won the ball,
you had more players.
When we won the ball with our press, and it's have Bruno in a more creative position. It was I'm just really impressed with he's been able to.
He's finally figured it out.
Yeah, sure. But yeah,
I love that for you.
I hadn't been that excited to watch a game in the build up to that in a long time, and it was so satisfying. I don't know what's gonna happen next weekend, but
yeah, you got.
I've been drinking
Forest.
So. I've been drinking it in for. It's awesome.
You got Forest and Tottenham in your next 2, so
that's 2 wins.
Forest should be
that's a haircut.
Forest should be an easy win, but Tottenham might be hard. You never know. Tottenham could be a bogey team for anyone.
They're a bogey team for themselves.
True. All right.
Spud's gonna spud.
But they did win 3-0. I did not see that coming.
Yeah, especially at the Dick.
Yeah. I did not see a Tottenham clean sheet and 3 goals.
Tottenham's unbeaten away this year, actually.
I know, they're just bad at home.
It's Tottenham.
Which is weird.
It's Tottenham.
That is very Spurs.
Is the history of Tottenham?
Yeah, they're in 3rd with 17, only 1 behind Bournemouth, so
I think they'll be. I don't know.
I don't think they'll be top 4 or anything, but they'll be Europe.
They'll be with United this year, 5th and 6th,
7th and 8th. True. I don't know. I definitely didn't see the Van de Ven 2 goals.
All right, so when Haaland doesn't score a goal, do you think City's in trouble?
Yes. I don't think. Let me double check this stat. I don't know if anyone on the Man City team has scored more than 1 goal.
I don't think so.
Other than Haaland. And that does cause for concern. I would say you don't. He's one of the players that you would want to rely on, but you don't want to rely on him like that.
Well, so you want him to score as much as you can, but you got to have other goal scorers too.
You got to have. Can anyone score?
It's concerning. Is Burnley's center back still their 2nd top scorer with 2 own goals?
Yeah,
that's the most concerning stat.
Let's see. I just think. What if? Imagine Haaland gets hurt. Yeah. What are they gonna do? Do they even have another striker?
Marmouche, who's also
hurt. Yeah. Yes, he's already got 11, which is insane. But they only have 17.
So they don't really have a supporting. I don't know. I think Aston Villa. I don't know. I like Aston Villa. I don't know where I was going.
They're definitely they're on the come up from the first 5 games of the year.
Yeah, they're unbeaten now.
Goodness. I mean, they just need. I think Man City need players like Daku to actually start scoring. Like, yeah, he's got a couple assists, but
No, they have wingers who can't score anymore. I've talked about that a lot, but
yeah.
yeah,
Like,
I mean,
who's gonna?
but
Score?
I'm not complaining because I hate Man City, so
Yeah,
it's awesome.
me too. But I'd rather them win the league than Arsenal. So
Absolutely not. Get out of here.
no, that's
Literally leave right now.
okay. I mean, their second highest goal scorer is Ryan Cherky, on 1.
Yeah, I thought Tajani Reinders was going to be, especially after that first game of the season against Wolves where he just took over. I thought he was going to be like.
It looks like he's struggling with the physicality a little bit.
I thought he was going to be a guy that can get you like 12 goals.
I mean, again, they're missing
similar amount of assists. Well, I mean, I don't know.
You're gonna miss like
People getting injured.
I think if they can once they get Marmouche back, and if Marmouche can get 10 plus, then they could challenge for the title. But if they're just gonna rely on Holland to get 40 this season,
See, I just don't think I can't. Both like Liverpool, you would think Liverpool and City and Arsenal would be the title challengers. I can't see with the way things have gone. I just can't imagine anybody touching Arsenal.
I hope they all touch Arsenal.
I know you do, but let's put our biases aside here.
No, I can't.
United's going to win the league. Okay.
Anyways,
Liverpool lost again. I mean, it's just what we should have used to.
Liverpool lost to their B team this week. There was like 4
Dude,
or 5.
Jordan Henderson, man.
4 or 5
getting his lick
Liverpool
back.
Players.
Cleve Kelleher getting his lick back.
I know.
Who else plays for Brentford? I'm trying to remember.
Like Seb Vandenberg.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Nathan Collins, Jordan Henderson, Kelleher. I think those are the 4. Liverpool.
Fabio Carvalho. He didn't play though.
Liverpool are a little worrying, though. I mean, Salah was, I think, his first goal this season. Maybe second.
I think it's his third, actually.
Just kidding.
I don't know.
His first goal in a while, though.
I know he scored on opening day. I feel like he got another one.
All right. Well,
anyway,
his first goal in a couple weeks.
I'm just like, where do you even like?
Yeah.
Liverpool's got to change their shape for one. I just don't. But it's like, where do you even
revert something back? Like I don't even. They're just unbalanced somewhere.
I think there's 2 players for Liverpool that like, no matter what, I think you have to play Cody Gakpo and you have to play Szoboszlai right now.
Or you have to play Van Dijk for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you only have like 2 center backs at this point, so you can't really change it out anyways.
But I just think like, where do they even go?
I mean,
to find their
midfield. I don't know. I mean, Curtis Jones is all right, but
Curtis Jones has been one of their better. He's been better than McAllister this season.
I know. I mean, I guess Gravenberch was hurt, but I think Gravenberch and Szoboszlai is definitely their best 2 in midfield. There's a lot of engine there. But, I mean, like we were saying earlier, the Salah and Verts and Ekitike, like that front 3 just isn't working well.
And this is where, I mean, Arne Slot's your second best manager in the league, so this is where he's got to show why he makes his money.
Yep. This is definitely...
I think it's a bald Dutch manager second season thing. This is Liverpool's in their Ten Hag era right now, man.
There's too much. I think there's too much talent there for it to go that bad.
You could have said the same thing with United.
Maybe, but I don't like United, so.
I don't like Liverpool.
I know.
You don't like Liverpool, do you?
No.
See, so
I don't like anyone but Chelsea.
That's true. I mean, I don't like it. Okay. What's even happening anymore? So total 90 is starting to rot my brain.
For real.
Is there any other like significant?
I didn't think Man City would lose this weekend, but
I thought Aston Villa. I mean, it was at Villa Park.
I didn't think Man City would get held goalless this weekend.
Yeah, I thought Holland would score.
I thought he would score. I mean, Aston Villa have obviously been on a tear the last couple weeks, but Holland is almost inevitable.
He makes me so mad, Holland.
He's inevitable until he.
Dude, I watched his like day in the life on YouTube. It popped up.
Man City's 0-1 since Holland became a YouTuber.
It like blows my mind. Like this guy's just out here like going to some local farm and like getting milk, and then like, oh wait, let me just go like score a hat trick in the Premier League. Like I don't know. It's like it's so hard for me to like fathom that. I don't.
He's just a Scandinavian.
I don't know.
Giant.
He wakes up in the morning and cooks an egg and then goes to practice. Like I don't know. It's just like I thought you were a robot. Like I don't know.
I know. Yeah, Man City's 0-1 since Holland became a YouTuber. So
Did you watch the video?
No, it did pop up on my feed, but I didn't choose.
I don't know. I think he's hilarious like in his interviews.
He is because he's just like so.
He's just
odd.
like he's like so non-media trained. That, like he
Yeah.
always gets like the best responses. I'm like I gotta
He
watch
just says
it.
whatever he wants and whenever he wants, and he doesn't care, which is incredible. I don't think he tries to be funny. He just says stuff very blunt.
Yeah.
And it's just.
It was like
funny.
watching that YouTube video. It was like so. He was just like making things up as he went. It was like it's just funny to watch. I don't know. But.
Maybe I'll tune in. I'll
Yeah,
have to ask
we'll see.
my Man City friend if he watched it. Probably. He probably has subscribed to Daku and Holland, bro.
Daco has a channel too.
Yeah.
Did you ever see like I think it was like Calvin Bassey's Snapchat stories for Fulham?
I saw them on Instagram, but
That's what I'm saying. I did like. I don't know. I just want to like be around a team like that one day. Just to, like.
yeah, you want to
See.
sub in?
Yeah, I want to sub in. I want to go show them what I'm about. I'm more than a podcaster.
You're a boy.
I can whip it ball in, mate.
All right. Nothing else. I think Forest, L again,
How about Bournemouth though? I mean,
and Bournemouth.
just keep on trucking.
Wow. I mean, Nottingham Forest got their first win in the Europa League.
Yeah, they beat Porto.
2-0. Sean Dyche in Europe.
He's done it before. Burnley.
I know, but that's
Don't,
just
don't let
something-
him get a European flair now.
That's just
That's
something
so-
that you just don't expect to see. Not something I was ready for yet.
Have you ever watched? Like, I've been watching a lot of like Sean Dyche, like tactical YouTube videos. Have you ever seen like the coach's voice videos where they like break down like so they get like Sean Dyche on there with like a whiteboard just like breaking down his tactics. And it's like there's
more
like
than
so
just
much more like
defense.
nuance to his 4-4-2 than it being a 4. It's like it's a lot of fun to watch. But
I'll have to. I like watching tactics, especially when it's something like that and you just think it's put everyone behind the ball and counter.
I mean, that's like at its basics, that's what it is. But like, there's a lot more. So it's
A lot more than
He's-
people would think.
more than people give him credit for. That's for sure.
I still worry about him though. I think they've caused a lot of drama with the manager. You never know.
I mean, that's not his fault though. I think Forrest will be. I mean,
with the owner and you're just at least now I'm a little worried for him.
yeah. I mean, I guess if he goes on a winless run, then
Yeah,
all bets are
if
off.
Forest don't win in the next 5 games,
Then who
they could
knows?
be on their 7 managers this season.
Yeah, them in West Ham.
So, yeah,
All right. Well, I think.
got our predictions for next.
Yeah, I always forget that I was about to wrap it up, and I'm like, all right, hold on.
No.
Match week 10. Let me pull it
Match
up.
week
Okay.
10.
All right, here we go.
Boom.
Brighton and Leeds.
Yep.
I don't know.
That could be a draw.
Just like it could be. Depends on.
That could be a draw.
I think Leeds will build on their momentum from beating West Ham.
They would
Could
love
maybe
that,
get
but
a-
I think Brighton need to start picking up some points too.
It'll be a close game. I'm gonna say 2-1 Brighton.
Okay.
Arsenal,
I'll go
Burnley.
draw. I think Arsenal probably put like 4 or 5 past Burnley.
I was gonna say 2-0. Because they just haven't got out. They haven't like had a game yet where they've just like poured it on someone other than the Champions League, I guess. But
Yeah. I don't know.
Burnley's not
Burnley have been pretty decent so far.
Burnley's not scoring on them. Crystal Palace, Brentford, London derby.
Yeah, I think Brentford have been all right. Just coming off the Liverpool win.
Palace
But-
coming off a loss.
Palace got 2 losses in their last 3 games. But I think
I don't know.
Palace.
Mateta's going to be ready.
I think they'll get back to winning
I'm
ways.
going to say a draw.
I
I'll
think
say
I'll
2-2.
go Palace 3-1.
Fulham, Wolves. This is a game that, Wolves absolutely
Yeah.
need to win, but Fulham needs to
Also need to win.
lock in. I'm going to say,
I want to say a Fulham will clean sweep them aside.
I'm going to give it a 1-1.
I'll go Fulham like 3-0.
United Forest, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to.
United should win, but
I'm just not going to comment.
I'll go United win.
Tottenham, Chelsea.
We own
Tottenham, Chelsea.
You know what they used to call it 3-point lane back in the day.
It's not 3-point lane anymore. Come on, Spurs. Give me the Spurs.
Give me Tottenham.
3-2.
Chelsea, bro.
It's gonna be electric.
7-0.
Liverpool, Aston Villa. Two teams trending in opposite directions.
Liverpool need a win, but I'm worried for them. Where's the game at?
I think it's at Anfield.
Okay. I think. I feel like Villa.
If Liverpool lose that game, things are gonna go
yeah
off the rails.
I think Liverpool almost need a win so bad that I think they will.
Yeah, I want to say that, but I said that last week against Brentford.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't think they can't go 5 L's in a row in the league. They just can't.
At Anfield, I'll give it to Liverpool. If it was at Villa Park, I'd say
it's the late game too, so it'll be late kickoff, night game at Anfield.
West Ham, Newcastle. Yeah, sorry, West Ham. I don't know.
Maybe a game of the week, Man City, Bournemouth.
That can't be game of the week when the Tottenham, Chelsea, and Liverpool Villa are playing. That'll be a good game, though.
Games this weekend.
I think City will win.
I don't know.
Bournemouth, they'll be a good game. I don't think.
I can see a tie.
It's at the Etihad. I don't know.
Yeah, the empty head.
Yeah. I don't know. 3-1 City. Holland scores a hat trick.
Hopefully for the FPL, but I don't see it happening.
Sunderland, Everton. It'll be a fun game.
I could see a draw. I think this game's got draw written on it.
I'll agree with you on that. All right.
At Sunderland, though, what'll be good?
I'll still say a draw.
I'm still feeling a draw. All right.
Okay, well.
Good predictions for the week. Whoa. Calm down over there.
That's the outro music.
All right, that was good.
All right, good talk.
Episode
good talk.
5.
Episode 5, Total 90. Done and dusted. Don't go anywhere because we'll be back next week. Monday. So don't do anything for a whole week. Hopefully we have some fun stuff to talk about. Okay, bye.